This just in. You bought the smart security camera to keep your business safe. Motion alerts? Great. Night vision? Sure. Facial recognition? Fancy. But now it turns out the camera might also be spying on your neighbor's face, your license plate, and possibly your toddler's birthday party. According to a new Surfshark study, the real risk with modern AI-powered security cameras isn't just what they capture. It's what they quietly send, store, and share behind the scenes, with or without your knowledge. The truth is, it's not just a camera anymore. 6 out of the 8 top camera brands now offer facial recognition. 7 can identify vehicles. All can spot people and send intelligent alerts. That sounds useful until you realize it's not just about spotting a delivery guy anymore. It's about turning your storefront, driveway, or your office hallway into a biometric data point for someone else's analytics engine. And here's the fun part. These cameras don't just work on their own. They rely on companion apps to function. Those apps, they're quietly hoovering up your personal details. Not just names and emails, but location, contact lists, and even photos and videos. According to the study, Amazon Ring collected the most, with 15 unique data types. Google Nest followed closely with 14. That's not just overkill, that's an open buffet of customer data. And here's what your camera might be collecting. Let's take Amazon Ring as an example. It doesn't just collect images. It gathers your physical address, phone number, email, device and user IDs, purchase history, and 10 extra types of data labeled other purposes. No explanation, no specifics, just a vague label that feels like the digital version of miscellaneous drawer. Some brands also feed your device ID to third-party advertisers. Arlo was the worst in this category, sharing more types of ad-related data than any other brand studied. But isn't this all legal? Well, that depends on where you live. In the EU and UK, facial recognition features are tightly regulated under GDPR. In the US, Canada, and Australia, rules vary by region and are generally more relaxed. So just because it's legal somewhere doesn't mean it's ethical or secure, especially if the people being recorded don't even know it's happening. Miguel Fornes, cybersecurity expert at Surfshark, summed it up well. When people can't meaningfully opt in or out and are not informed about where their biometric data is stored, you've created a privacy hazard. Recording your neighbor's face or car plate without consent? That's not just awkward, that might be illegal depending on your country's laws. The risk isn't just data collection, it's what happens after the data is collected. These cameras often stream everything back to the company's servers. That creates a second, quieter surveillance stream. One that hackers can access if the camera has a known vulnerability. And it doesn't take much. Fornes says there are entire platforms online that list compromised cameras. All you need is a link, a little curiosity, and suddenly you're watching someone else's living room in real time. So what can small business owners do? Well, number 1, choose the right brand. Surfshark named TP-Link as the most privacy-conscious option. It collects the least data and turns off risky third-party connections by default. Number 2, turn off what you don't need. If you don't use facial recognition or vehicle alerts, disable them. You don't need to accidentally scan your mail carrier into some server in another country. Number 3, read the fine print. Yes, the privacy policy is boring. Yes, you should still read it. If you see things like other purposes, ask yourself why the app needs that data. Number 4, use it like it's public. Assume every recording could be seen by someone who shouldn't see it and act accordingly. Don't point cameras where they could capture people who haven't agreed to be filmed. And number 5, protect your ecosystem. Avoid third-party plugins unless you understand what they do. Stick to native apps where possible. Simpler systems usually mean fewer leaks. This isn't just a tech problem, it's a trust problem. If a customer walks into your shop and sees a camera with facial recognition, they might wonder, where does that data go? Is it shared with anyone? Can I ask for it to be deleted? If you can't answer those questions confidently, you're not just risking bad PR. You might be risking your legal compliance. And here's where it ties back to marketing. Customers do business with people they trust. If your tech setup undermines that trust, no amount of clever copywriting or social proof will fix it. Want help building a clear message that earns trust from the first sentence? Download my 5-minute marketing fix and learn how to describe your business in a way that makes people feel safe, informed, and respected. You can download it for free in the description below, or you can go to strategicmarketingtribe.com/fix and get it there. But what about you? What's one piece of smart tech you've used that's raised privacy concerns? I'll go first. My Discovery Health app wanted to access my full contact list. For what exactly? Even worse, Duolingo never asked at all. It just knew who to recommend I follow. It felt a bit creepy, and I couldn't find a way to revoke the access to my contact list. Okay, your turn. What's your creepiest smart device moment? Let me know in the comments. I'm Vicky Sidler from the Strategic Marketing Tribe, and I post helpful news updates for small businesses every day.